everybody. We're going to switch it up. No more white guys. Thank the Christ. Here we go, everybody. Very funny woman. She hosts a show here on Thursday nights. Check her out, everybody. Clap for Jen Rubin.
Thank you. No, I'm not a white guy, but I am a white Jew. Girl, how are you guys? Doing good? I'm a married woman. Yeah, exactly. Nobody really cares. That's the thing. So I know there's probably a lot of married people in this room right now, but nobody cares about you. That's the thing. When you're engaged, and is anyone in here engaged? Nobody even cares about you. You can feel free to clap it up. Because when you are engaged and you are a beautiful woman, everyone thinks the world of you. You walk down the street, there's a red carpet. This woman's engaged. Sparkles fall off her eyes, and you are the envy of all. Everyone, even gay men. But everyone. But as soon as you get married, nobody gives a shit about you. You're just married. You're just married, walking around your house in a robe with toothpaste on your face. Doesn't matter. I swear to God, I used to be cool. I used to carry cigarette holders in my purse and diamonds and flasks. And now dish soap just kind of hangs out of my bag and dog treats that sometimes I eat because I don't have much money, you know. It's like a nice jerky, a nice dog treat, just, you know. Yeah, I did used to be cool. I used to drink every night and smoke, and now I just kind of smoke a little, which is kind of just, you know, when people say they quit, but they just smoke a little, it's kind of just like, yeah, I just suck a little dick on the side, but I don't really cheat. I just do a little of that on the side. So I'm up here as a proud married woman that no one cares about. It's kind of like when you're pregnant. That's another thing that the world thinks, like, you know, because pregnant is the new black. Don't you guys think? Pregnant is like the celebrities and everybody's pregnant and they're amazing. But as soon as you have the kids, nobody wants to call you. I don't want to hang out with my friends and their kids. I don't. Do you want to go to brunch with me and little Joey? Not really. I just want to eat eggs and I don't want to talk to the kids. So, and I do want to have kids. Been trying to have kids for a while. Apparently you need to drink whole milk, you know, to try to get pregnant. But how come people are like smoking whole vials of crack and babies are just like falling out? They're there right now. Like you smoke it and the baby falls out. But like drink whole milk, you can't even get pregnant. I have no idea why. And it might be because I live in New Jersey. New Jersey is like the most vomitous place in the world. I don't know if that's a real word, people say it, but are there Jerseyans in the room? Really, right in the front row, and I'm like, fuck New Jersey. But I grew up in New York City, and I'm very proud of that. And growing up in New York City, usually, well, we spit on New Jersey because it was right there. It's just right there. But New Jersey and New York is kind of like the rivalry between Boston and New York, except New York doesn't have to sit and look at Boston on the other side of the river. It's not just like, oh, we're in New Jersey, just sitting there. And it is a wonderful place, don't get me wrong. It's where you go to die and rot. But it is a wonderful place. Weehawken, people can't spell it. I'm just there with dog treats and everything like that. And I also realized, I woke up this morning and I realized, oh, I'm totally never gonna be rich or anything. I realized, I know you think like, Comix, comedian, of course. Money's flying out of the bag, and when you're young, you dream, you assume that once you get older, you're gonna be rich. You're gonna get married, and you're gonna have kids, and you will be rich. I'm 37 years old, which is basically 40, I know. And it's basically 50 is what I'm saying. Basically, you know what? I'm dead. I'm basically a dead person standing up here before you talking about how I eat dog treats. So obviously I don't care, you know, what you're gonna think. But you do think that you will be rich one day. And then time goes on and you wake up every day and you check Facebook to see how many people you have. And it's more important. And I know that we all do it. It's more important to check your Facebook, you know, friends or who's up or change your status than it is to actually call people and say, how are you? No one does that anymore. No one just calls to say, I love you. No, I don't know where that came from. But nobody just calls to say hi. They'd rather update their Facebook status. You girls look like, I know you're on Facebook. Check me later when you get home. Just Facebook me. You don't have to Google me, but that's become very important. And I've also been told that in order to be rich and famous, a friend of mine said, well, you must blog. You have to blog. If you have a blog, you'll totally get famous. Really, because I just sit around like Googling Big Jew Kitty, and I don't think that the agents are like gonna be calling once they read the blog. about how I feel today and what cute picture I put up. I don't really think that's gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna get a deal with that. So, you know, I am trying, and yeah, I know, it just, you guys, this guy turned away. He couldn't take it. He looked at me, he thought, you know what? This fucking bitch is pathetic. He's like, I totally can't even deal. But you know what it is? You know what? I love him, he's laughing. You know what it is, and I figured it out, and I'm gonna get out of here, but the thing is, life is really hard. You guys were struggling, we're all dying. Look at us in here. But when things get really hard, don't you think it would be so much better to be dead just for like a week? Not forever, but just for like a week, because because everyone wants to sleep all the time. You know, we want to crawl under the covers, but that's considered so lazy, you know? So we could just die, you know. Where's Jenny? Vacation? No, she dead. Oh my God, really? Oh, just for a week. Thank you guys, good night.
Jen Rubin, everybody, that was Jen Rubin. She's got strategically placed tattoos. Did you see what she has on her back? It's a wreath.